Hello everyone, today on the channel, it's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. It's where we make a brand new deck. So we're gonna go for Quadrix. So, for some reason, we don't wanna have a brawl deck, we wanna have a standard deck because we always make standard deck. And we made all the other color combinations so far. So we're gonna go for Quadrix deck, although you might not have a lot of Quadrix cards. Why is this white border? Okay. So what do we have that's strong? This is not bad. This is also not bad. This guy is very good in draft, not sure about constructed. I guess we can play one Dream Strix. We are playing constructed here, so gotta think carefully about what we're gonna play. You don't get smashed. If we play ramp, we could ramp into this. And by ramp we mean cultivate. What else does Quadrix have going for it? This could work with ramp. Guy could also work with ramp. What else works with ramp? Mage. Oh. Guy's not bad. Another guy for 4 mana. Not bad either. And not sure if what do we have in gold for Quadrix? We have 2 Quandrix Campus. This is very useful killing stuff. This game is okay. She does. Can trade one of her. Might be playable. I guess we're gonna play kind of an aggro deck, not ramp deck, I suppose. Can try one of him. He's also one of him. Wait, we already got 60 cards. Oh wow! So we have enough. I mean, it's not gonna be very good in standard because we are playing basically all Strixhaven cards, but we can try. What other options do we have for lands? We can obviously play snow cover lands, play the Haven. Maybe. And I mean, it's not gonna be competitive at all if we just keep it. We play standard with just Strixhaven cards, but we can try. Let's play one Mirrorlake. 2 temples. Oh, we have 4 pathways. Okay. So we still have 24 lands. Okay. And where's the Haven? Three faceless havens. Five land. One castle of interest. So we have 23 creatures. What do we have in terms of... We have to counter. We only have this and this. We have some learn stuff. Looks like a very good draft deck, not a constructed deck, but good work. Okay. Let's see what lessons we have that we can put in the cyber. This thing is useful. This thing is useful. Containment breach is useful. This is good. 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 Okay. Good. Yeah, we got enough cards. We are playing best of one, so I think we only have access to the first 7 lessons. Can we move it? Oh yes, we can. Okay. One of these up. One of these and one down. One of these up and one down. We learned a new thing in Arena today. How to move stuff. Okay, so one of each. Was just gonna have to... let's get a sleeve. Is this going to work in standard? I think we're going to get smashed, but we are going to try. Gonna try it anyway, because why not? We can always change more cards to just normal standard deck. Gonna get smashed in agrotistical ways. Maybe we're gonna get smashed hard. Okay, let's try this. I mean, if we really want ramp, we should probably... What is this? I think we might want to draw more lands. If we want ramp, we should probably play Cultivate and then play Wugin. So we have a top end. Let's just cast this guy. I don't think they're gonna cast something crazy on the second turn. I mean, if Lovestruck Beast, we can hold it for next turn, we can counter with it. Wait, what? New cards! We could play this though. We could definitely play that too. Faster turn. I guess we could block the land and kill it. Yep. Take a land. Yeah, this guy is really good in draft and sealed, and sometimes he just destroys people. Okay, so opponent is... Get this bad boy down. Faster turn. We're gonna stay back and counter another spell. I think we're gonna reach this quickly. It would be really silly if we actually get a 40-40. Something. They probably kill it. I mean, it dies to everything and it doesn't have trample. Guess they didn't learn the lesson. I mean, he does thin out your deck. Obviously, it's much better in constructing than in limited. He thin out our deck a lot. Let's attack with him. I mean, they could double block it, but next time we actually have 6 mana for this, which is gonna be silly. Oh, they are gonna double block him. Okay, it's fine. We're not really worried of any big cards or creatures because we have this bad boy. Okay. That's pretty big. Do they have a 46/46 creature though? I doubt it. I doubt they have a 46/46 creature. I mean, they just dies to any type of removal, including bounce, but it's just pretty funny. Yeah, Murderous Rider are 46/46. That's probably fine. This is only instant and sorcery. If we attack, they have to suck it. But we can't attack yet, so we could double this, make it a 6/6. We got so lucky with this guy actually because we can attack them. I mean, you could attack him for 1 all this time. It doesn't do much. It doesn't do much, does it? No. It's past the turn. We need a fight spell or pump spell. No, we need a fight spell because this guy has death touch. Wait, what? They made 11 1/1s. Because of course they make 11 1/1s. Yeah, we need a fight spell. I should actually play more fight spells. Because this guy could easily kill that thing. Why would they not just choose everything? I can't believe we fell for the oldest trick in the book. Yeah, and then Dina's gonna make us lose more life. So basically we have to kill Dina. If not, we're gonna die to all these guys. But we did not draw any way to kill Dina, so I think we're probably gonna lose the game. Yeah, we don't have any board wipes, unfortunately. Wait, doesn't this double? Double the number of counters. It had 3 counters, didn't it? No. Why did it not find? Oh, this is exile. It's not in the grid. Okay, but I think we're dead anyway. We definitely need more fighting spells because this guy could have taken out. So, as much as we like to fool around with Quadrix, we're not gonna survive this attack step. Because of Dina, we can't fight Dina, and this thing is absolutely terrible. So, if we want to fight, we should actually play. What is the one that we have in our Death Touch deck? So we have to make some changes because that demon whatever just held us back for too many turns. And then once they made the tokens with Dina, we have to basically kill Dina, otherwise we just die. So pure Quadrix is not gonna work. So what we need is where is the 2 mana spell that we cannot remember for the life of us? That we usually use in our Death Touch deck just to deal damage. It's not an actual fight spell, it just deals damage. Come on. Yeah, ram through. So I need to play 4 ram throughs. This is okay. Okay, it's okay. Fine. It's gonna come out. Guy's gonna come out. One of these guys gonna come out. This is funny, but it dies to everything. This is not gonna work because we're not playing ramp. So let's just play Fynn to stall on the ground. Stall some more. Maybe cut Test of Talents. We just need to counter big creature. We don't worry about spells much. And it didn't do much last game anyway. So now we are a lot more aggro-y. Sure if we even need to play this guy. A lot more aggro-y. This guy is good. So we play 2 of him. He's an uncommon. So as you know, we don't really care about using wildcards for commons and uncommons because we have 300 commons and 250 uncommons. So that's a hell of a lot of cards. So let's move on and see if we can wrangle a win with this deck. I mean, the previous deck was a good matchup. We should have been able to beat it since it was mostly Strixhaven cards as well. But we did not draw something to kill Dina, and she killed us, obviously, because you can't block the tokens. Because if they die, you lose life. But if you don't block them, you also lose life. So unfortunately, it's a lose-lose situation for us. Okay, let's try this. I think we might need the Apprentice second turn to look for lands. What does this exactly do? Turn a creature. Count. Oh, this counters artifact or enchantment spell. We should probably be playing more of those, but let's just play Fynn, care them. Also, he works very well with run through if they manage to cast a spell. Creature. But we need to get this guy out ASAP and draw lands. Okay, we drew lands, so that's not bad. So this can counter, this could put 2. Command is not bad actually. We could save it. Yeah. We saved it because this targets stuff without counters. So while it was still on the stack before it resolved, we put counters on it. So unfortunately that didn't really do much, but we did make them use another remover spell. Come on, 4 mana for this bad boy, because this guy is only good against creature decks. Okay, that's not bad. Make use of our mana, I still need a 4 mana. 4 mana spell. I mean, it does get us a card basically when he dies. Definitely need to get lands. For sure. I mean, even though opponent is at 4 lands already and we went first. Whoa, Strider. Okay, so they're playing a pretty competitive Rakdos deck. Not sure what the Croxa is, but maybe they didn't draw the Croxa. Let's just cast this guy. We can run through something next turn. Just because he can block. Stuck with him. Just because he can actually block features. Is that a good trade? I'm not sure what the opponent's doing. So next time we can actually cast the Drake and we can run through something. Or not. Let's... oh, we don't want to discard this guy. Let's just got the ram through at this point. That's Croxa for you. I'm not sure how we can get out ahead, even if we cast this guy next time. What? Not sure exactly what the opponent's thinking about. Yeah, maybe just cast this guy. They have enough for Croxa? Yeah, they have exactly 5 cards. Okay. They cast Croxa, but Croxa can't block the flyer. So this thing dies to anything. Thing doesn't do much until it has 8, until we reach 8 lands. So we could look into playing some cultivates, but then we have to play more removal and go slow, and this deck wants to be more aggro. So they bring Croxa. We can... I should maybe discard the fighting spell and keep the creature. Oh, they didn't go for Croxa, they went for this guy. Which could be a mistake, because we can cast this and then fight this. Oh, we don't want to block. Okay. I think it might be game over. So he's gonna fight him and kill him. And then we attack with everybody, and our 4-4 and 3-3 have trample, so the 0-1 goat blocking doesn't do anything. Yeah, it's game over. Yes! We managed to beat Rakdos. We managed to beat Rakdos. I'm not sure why they didn't go for Croxa there. Why would they go for Ghost Rider? Just to put another creature? I suppose there's no way for them to actually know what was in our hand. That we would have a Death Touch guy and a fight spell, but either way they should have went for Croxa. Or I mean, looks like we coming to play tap lands. I guess next time we can play this and hold up reject if they don't cast a creature this time, which of course they did. We have to fight. It's cute form. I'm not sure how we're gonna fight this. I mean, we don't have board wipes. We basically have to fight it. Fight it, fight it. Oh god, that's also... Guess we can counter a non-creature spell if they cast something. That's a creature though. Okay, so that's basically game over because now they're just gonna make 3-4 tokens. But either way, we don't have... That was such a terrible start. Such a terrible start. Guess we can cast this guy to block. Playing against competitive decks with this deck is obviously not a good idea, since we are playing on budget Strixhaven format. Oh, they tapped out, okay, so we can actually kill this thing. We can kill the Lotus Cobra too. And we're still missing the 5th land. Where is our 5th land? Oh, we can return. Oh, we can bounce a token. And we can put 2 counters on something. No 5th land. Just fantastic. Gust of Fire. Come on, 5th land. We want to get Tanazir out to do his thing. Yeah, getting mana screwed is not fun. Sure, you get a free creature. I guess we can bounce it. Wow. I guess we're gonna have to bounce it because we are not drawing anything. So let's bounce it. Bump this guy. Obviously we can't target our Dream Strix because we just killed it. So he's gonna do 6 damage, trample. So what are they gonna do? They can obviously mutate this. They can mutate that, but that doesn't fly. They have to deal with the 6/6 guy. Sure. If we top deck, obviously we don't have another command because we only have one. We didn't bother to use wild cards. Oh, they have a flyer now. We need to top deck something. Another fight spell. Ram through would be amazing. If we top deck another ram through, we can just kill it. We're trying to make it work. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 in a battle of ram. Trying to make it work on 4 lands. Let's attack first and then we can cast Fynn. Wait, what? They didn't block the flyer? Wow. Wow, we got our second win on 4 lands. We got our second win on 4 lands. Are you kidding us? Okay, that's a lot better than we expected. That is a lot better. I mean, the command is good. Obviously, if we were making this deck more competitive, we probably have to play 3 commands. 3 Quadrix commands, not 1. But we are just testing to see how it goes as usual. Since we made a deck for each of the color combination in Strixhaven, and this is the last one because we usually do not like playing Quadrix or Simic or whatever you want to call it, green blue. We are not big fans of this archetype. So let's see if we can get our 3rd win without making any changes. I mean, the deck is relatively aggro. It should not have problem with creature decks because we have the Death Touch creatures now and the fight cards. And that flying a 3 mana 3/2 bird that learns and dies immediately, it's actually not so bad. I mean, it helped us win a couple of games, this guy. It helped us win a couple of games. Fortunately, we have a terrible hand again. Wow. Let's get a green so at least we can get Fynn out next turn and scare the opponent. Looks like we may be up against another green deck and we have 2 really strong plays. This guy is also not to be underestimated. We saw him when we were playing draft. He's really good. I mean, 4 mana 4/4 with reach is already decent, and the fact that he actually gets trample, technically has trample basically. What do we want to get here? I think we have to cast the Drake. Wait, what? Oh, we didn't get, don't have the correct line, sure. Let's attack, see if they want to block. They don't want to block is fine. It's like we're playing against mono green aggro. Sure, they can check for their creatures. We should probably cast this guy next turn. No, not Skewed Swarm again. Okay, we have to fight it with something. Wait, what? Mono green ramp? Okay, that was just strange. That was just... Okay, so we don't need to cast that guy. We can cast the Drake too, even though the thing is trample. Oh, it doesn't have trump. Never mind. We are doing so bad with this mana. I think we need another forest. Maybe we shouldn't play 4 havens. Doesn't do that well for us. Maybe 3 havens would be enough. We are missing the second green for this guy too. We probably should play only 2 havens and make sure we get our mana out. Yeah, sure. Yeah, everybody's playing the same deck, just Scud Swarm into more Scud Swarm, and now it makes 3/4. And we don't have a board wipe, so this is the game over. We're not gonna come back from this. They're making 3/4 basically every turn, at least 1 3/4 a turn. So just have to take the Haven out. I mean, not 4, probably play only 2. To make sure we get our mana, because we have too many double blue spells and double green spells. And then try to play one more game, see if we can get our 3rd win. I mean, the deck does seem to work. We should not have been smashed by the green decks, but for some reason we keep getting paired against good swamp decks, which is really unfortunate. Only have 3. It's really unfortunate because, as you can see, we don't really have board wipes, so making a whole bunch of tokens is not gonna be good. Let's go for one more game and see how we do. I mean, the deck seems fun to play. If we play more Quadrix commands and more Quadrix himself, the deck would probably be a lot more competitive. Not sure if it's good for ranked. A good idea to play ranked with this deck. Eldraine is still too strong. Eldraine is still too strong, so until Eldraine leaves the format in September, you gotta be careful with what decks you wanna play. What is this, mono white? White, let's get this bad boy out. We don't wanna block it, but we get Fynn out next time, we can attack with this. Sure. Mono white. Here comes the poison. I guess this thing makes flyers. Very bad matchup for us. Yeah, you got it. Got it. I mean, I guess we can attack. We can block this guy on the ground. We need to basically counter creature spell. This is creature spell. We can counter whatever they want to cast. Reject this guy. Grab a land. I mean, it is what it is. It's mono white. All the stuff they have does stuff. All the stuff they have does stuff. So we can counter or we can fight something. It's just past it. A command would be good here to get rid of this token and put 2 counters on something. Yeah, cleaning out our deck. That's why we said this guy is pretty good. It's pretty good, especially in constructed. But I guess you get another. It's not gonna be fun, to be honest. Oh, we have to kill this guy actually. Okay, that's too much. Too many lands right there. Way too many lands. Yeah, let's pass the turn. Can't really block any of these creatures. Yeah. Make it rain. And we can't do this either. Yep. Why? I mean, yeah, I know we put stuff on the bottom, but oh, none of these things deal with flyers. Okay, let's just concede it because competitive decks, mono white aggro competitive decks. I mean, the guy is good at getting the first few lands, and then after that, I guess we should have let the opponent just kill him. because drawing 3 or 4 lands in a row is not gonna get us anywhere. So let's go for one more game and hope for the best. I mean, hope we don't face a hyper competitive deck again, because we are in unranked, obviously, to test the deck. So maybe people don't play super competitive decks, which looks like they actually do. I mean, against all flyers deck, we don't have much of a chance, because we need to get our big boys out, our 4/4s and whatnot. And opponent goes first again. Really a bad hand, but we're gonna keep it in. What on God's green? Okay, where's our green? If we don't top deck a forest in the next 2 turns, I think we're gonna concede and go. Cat. Okay, now we just... yeah, like no green. We only have 2 of these now. Why are we drawing them every game? Why does Arena always just give this type of lands priority all the time? Yeah, I mean, no green. It's game over. Game over. Which allows us to smoothly go to the next one. Still looking for the 3rd win. I mean, these past 2 games have just been horrible. We went from mana flood, mostly because of that one creature, to basically color screwed this situation where we didn't see green. We should have mulligan, but it's unranked, so it doesn't really... Playing against the cat deck would have been fun if we actually drew our lands, so we could have a chance. Have a chance to win. Have a chance to win. Or at least fight. But it just goes to show how difficult it is to play kind of a block deck, and it's not even like a good block deck. Running a lot of commons and uncommons. How difficult it is to... oh, there we go. Finally we got this guy. And these cards are good, but just trying to deal with the previous set cards, especially Eldraine and Theros, they're just not seeing the time of day. What is up? We are restless, we want to get our island ASAP. At least this game we have 2nd turn Drake, 3rd turn Biomathematician, 4th turn Professor. So we got a curve. Okay, it's gonna be one of those decks. Type. Okay, go for Drake, then Biomathematician, and hopefully top deck another land for the Professor. Although the other guy is a little bit better, the 4/4 reach and trample guy. This guy is 5/4, so 1 more point of damage. He can learn, but the other guy is uncommon. This guy is a rare. Fortunately, it's not a rare. Not drawing. We need a 4th land for the game. Gonna be one of those decks that's gonna try to bore us to death, basically. Is he really mono blue? But not mill? Okay, there's our 4th land. Okay, gets bigger. Just that. Kill it before he gets big. Can cast the Professor next turn, I guess. They're playing mono blue, so they probably don't have board wipes. Or if they do, it's like 6 mana. And the Professor lets us look for something. I'm not sure what we're gonna look for, but... Okay, they drew 2 cards. They basically nothing the whole turn. Let's learn. What can we learn? This could make our guy a 4/4. This might be useful. A fractal. Let's just get the exhibit. Because once we hit 7 mana, we can put 3 creatures into play. Unless they're gonna counter it. We're already at 5 mana. But they need to survive next turn? No, next turn they only go down to... I don't know. They don't have a blocker. They're gonna take a lot. They have a blocker, we can probably kill him with this and... Not sure what deck they are playing, but it's looking like we might be able to win. Come on, mono blue something. Stop wasting time. Yeah, let's fight. Counter creatures, okay. What happens? Do they have a pump spell? Do they have a bounce spell? Is it just gonna die? Okay, they're just gonna bounce it. What is it gonna be? They have 6 mana now. Okay, they did have a board wipe, but oh, they are just playing some kind of weird. Weird tempo bounce deck. Beat the tides. 6 mana, so say. Age of the Falls. Okay, that's definitely a strange deck. Definitely a strange deck. We need a rich guy to block. Or not. Take it. Another bounce spell? No idea what is up with it. Let's attack. Take the 5. So we have 7 mana, we can actually go for Mascot Exhibition in Constructed next turn. Which chances are it's probably gonna get counter unless they don't have a counter. They haven't played a hard counter yet. Oh, they wanna play Omino Seas. Okay, that's fine if they're gonna leave long enough to get enough counters on it. Come on, we wanna get along with this. It's a 4-5, but we have a guy with Death Touch. Let's do it. Do it up. Cut that with those boys. 1 flying boy and 2 non-flying boys. They're gonna bounce it again so we can learn again. Okay, sure. This time if we learn we can actually get a disenchant lesson to disenchant this at the same turn. We have 7 mana. That would be really funny. Enough with the card draw already. Even with all this card draw, they're still on the losing streak. Yeah, you're at 5, that's fine. But if we can learn with this guy, we can actually get rid of this. He can attack us for 5, and we take it, but then they have to deal with all these guys. Sure. It's a very interesting deck, to say the least. If they were playing against a really competitive deck, not our deck, obviously they would probably get smoked. 6, yeah, you're not gonna live to get 8. We're not going to long enough to get 8 because of this guy that they keep bouncing. We have learned 4 times this game because of him. Yep, get this. Say goodbye. Bye bye. Bye bye. And it's time to attack. With the team. I mean, they have to block one of the flyers, obviously, otherwise they die. And then they have to block the other 2 guys too. And they go down to 2. 2, 2, 2. Okay. Now what? This opponent is just fighting for their life. They're staying alive, doing the bare minimum, okay? If we top deck another round through, basically game over. We can kill the flyer. Oh ho ho! What did we just say? What did we just say? We can just kill the flyer. Or we can kill one of these guys actually. So they have to block the flyer. Or we can kill the flyer. They have another bounce spell. Because this only counters creatures. So. What? Okay, did you draw a bounce spell or other counter? Oh, you didn't. Okay. We just attack with everybody and it's game over. No, they have surprise blocker. Okay, they still have to take the one from this guy. I'm guessing they have to block this, otherwise they're dead. They take the one from the pest and they go down to 1. This is what happens when 2 decks that don't really have removal or board wipes have to fight against each other. The smashy smashy facey. To the face. as Magic was intended to be played. Yes, okay, you have a 2-3. What are you gonna block? You have to block the Drake. There's no other option. And you have to die to the Drake, and you have to take one from the Pest. Yes, there's literally no option. I mean, with these guys, it doesn't matter which one they block. They probably blocked the wrong way. Whatever. Now what? The angel says, now what? Do you have another return all creatures to owner's hand? No. We don't want you to cast your Tomb Raider, unless you pay 3 mana. You get to draw cards, but then you only have 2 mana left. Bye bye. Bye bye, Mono. So we got our 3rd win. Yeah. Against non-competitive deck or non-top tier decks, but it is what it is. You're gonna get the wins how you can get the wins. So thank you for watching, and please click like and subscribe for more daily MTG content videos.